Yo, what is going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can get elites for free in NBA Live Mobile Season 6. So let's get on into it. Okay, so starting off the season, you are probably looking to get an elite lineup, and there are a bunch of ways you can go about doing this. Firstly, if we go into the store, you are going to have to get really lucky with some of these packs. If you haven't already, go check out the pack opening I did at the very beginning of the season. On the first day, I opened a bunch of pro packs, but you can open pro packs, premium packs, prime packs, all these packs over here, and hope to get lucky to get some elite players out of it. Now, you are going to have to get very lucky to get any elite players. As you can see, to get 74 plus overall player, you're going to have to get a 4.5% chance of getting that one, and that's not even an elite player, that's just a 74 plus overall player. Premium packs, to get a 78 plus overall player is going to be 3.1% chance, and to get an elite player out of the prime packs is going to be a 2.9% chance. So it is really low chances of you getting those elite players from the packs. Maybe they update that throughout the whole season, but for now, I don't recommend you spend all your NBA cash on these packs, because yes, you are going to get some players out of it, but they could all be 66 overall, because that's the lowest you could get out of these packs over here. So that's just my opinion. You can by all means spend the cash. There's also credits to buy pro packs over there, but for the moment, I think spending cash and coins on the packs isn't really worth it in my eyes, because there are a bunch of ways you can get higher overall players that will help you, and that is if we go over into the sets. You can see we'll skip past the mode masters and we'll come back to that, but as you can see, there are trade up sets. Now these are really valuable into getting those elite players, because as you can see, there are 4 at the bottom, and these are all elite sets. There's one between 80 and 82, there's an 83, 84 and 85 trade up set. Now as you can see here, the higher overall, the harder it is to do it. So the first one over here for the elites are 75 to 79 overall players. You're going to need 5 of them plus 1 elite trade up token, and then going on, you're going to need 2 80 to 82 overall elites and 1 elite trade up token, and then going on to 84 is 2 83s and 1 elite trade up token, and then finally for that 85, you're going to need 2 84 overalls and 1 trade up token over there. But as you can see, the best ways to do this is basically you want to get trade up tokens. You can do that by going into the live today section of the map. If you see the top events here in the middle, there's a trade up token one, there's a daily one, and there's a weekly one. Now the weekly one is probably a little bit better because it is going to probably give you a couple more tokens in this one, and it is an elite weekly trade up pack, so that's going to help you getting those elite players. But also play the daily one as well, as that is going to give you some gold ones which you can use to trade up players pretty much from scratch. Because if we go back into the sets, the main point in these sets is trading players up. So basically what you want to do is with your silver players or players between 59 and 64 overall, trade them in over here. You only need 3 of them and you will get a 65 to 69 overall silver player over there. And that's basically what trade up sets are for. You trade up the player and you keep going and keep going. Now you could sell that player, but you could also stick him in the next set. As you can see, you're going to need 5 of the higher overall silver players and then 2 trade up tokens, which I just explained how you could get, or you can spend 60 NBA cash if you got the 5 players over there, and that'll give you a 70 to 74 overall player. Now with those players, you're going to need 5 of them, and then you will be able to use them and 5 trade up tokens and 5 of the gold ones to be able to get a 75 to 79 overall player. You're going to need 5 of them, and then you can exchange them and 1 elite trade up token to be able to get an 80 to 82 overall player. Now you could go about doing it like I just said, by trading up players one by one. As you can see, just getting the players higher and higher overalls. You can do it from playing some events, which we'll go on to as well, or you could simply buy them on the auction house. Now on the auction house, they are going for quite a few coins, especially the elite players. They're going anywhere from 2 mil at the moment to all the way up to 10 mil. Some people are spending a ridiculous amount of coins on elite players at the moment, but as you can see, we can either spend 60 cash or get that gold trade up token, which we'll just get right now. But yeah, we'll just play this event over here to get our gold tokens. We just need to score 2 baskets. This is going to be hopefully a little bit easy, but at the same time it'll probably be a little bit difficult because we are playing with a bunch of gold players on our team. So I'll probably skip this bit and I'll see you when I finish this event. Okay, there we go. So we just did finish that event, and now we should get some gold trade up tokens which you can use in the set to then trade up those players to get some high overall players. And we are getting a bunch of extra stuff. We're getting some NBA cash and all that stuff. That's the best thing about playing these events as well. Aside from all the trade up tokens, the players and all that stuff, we get 3 gold trade up tokens from that, and we also get some extra stuff, some daily currency tokens. We'll see what those are. They're 2 live XP2 ones. So let's go into the sets now and see what we can do with those trade up tokens. If we go into the core, you can see here going down, we'll do this gold trade up 1. You can see 2 trade up tokens gets me this 70 to 74 overall player, and then eventually I'll put that one in the next set, and then hopefully do that set, and then eventually get 5 of those players to be then put in the elite set to be able to get an elite player. So hopefully I can do that pretty soon. Obviously I just need a couple more players to complete the 75 to 79 overall version, and then I need 4 of those, or 5 of them, sorry, to be able to get the 80 to 82 overall set over there. Now that isn't the only way you can do it. You can always buy them on the auction house. But like I said, they're going for a ton of coins. You can buy the players you need for the trade up set, or you can just buy the elite straight away in the actual auction house. We'll just change that over there just so I can search it. As you can see, there are a bunch of them. There's an 85 Joel Embiid going for 19 mil. It's looking like on the bids already, which is just absolutely insane. So yeah, a load of people are buying these with a ton of coins. And if you actually get one right now, I recommend you just sell that now, because you are going to make a ton of coins, and then you can buy it back later, maybe in a couple of weeks when the prices are sort of settled. When we have a promo out, the prices should drop a little bit, and then you can buy it back for a little bit less. So that's my recommendation. If you have an elite player, sell that on the auction house for a bunch of coins. Maybe get 2 mil, 3 mil, depending on which one you pull. If you get lucky in that trade up set and you get anywhere between 80 to 82, if you get higher end, you get an 82 overall player, that's going to sell for a lot more than the 80 overalls, because the 80 overalls are selling for about maybe 2 mil, just above 2 mil, maybe 3 mil. But the higher overall, the more amount of coins you are going to be able to get from that. Now, aside from that, there are these masters over here. Now, these are from different modes. As you can see, for the season mode, there is a Stephen Curry. For the showdown mode, there is a Kevin Garnett. And then for arena exclusive, there is that Tracy McGrady. So we're going to go through them one by one, starting off with this Stephen Curry. So Stephen Curry, for the season mode, you are going to have to get championship rings. Now, as you can see, if you work out how many you're actually going to need to get him to an elite, which is 81 overall, and then work out how you need to get him to 85 overall, which is a little bit of a push. But to get the first one, the 76 overall version, you're going to need 1 ring. And then to be able to get him up to 79 overall, you're going to need an extra 3 rings. That puts you up to 4 rings in total. To get into an elite status, you're going to have to get 9 rings in total. So that's 9 full seasons you're going to have to play. 83 is going to cost you 19 of those championship rings. And then finally to 85 overall is going to cost you another 15 on top of that. So in total, that is 34 seasons modes you're going to have to play through. And that is pretty much, if we go into the season mode over here, you play through, and that's pretty much getting to the end of the season. However many times I said, as you can see, you're going to get 1 championship ring from each time you do that. So that is a very long time you're going to have to spend just playing through, auto playing maybe the seasons mode, which is going to be pretty long in my opinion. It's going to be a long time you spent doing those ones. Next one is the showdown master Kevin Garnett. To be able to get him up, you're going to need 5 tokens to get him to 76 overall. Then as we keep going, you're going to need an extra 15 to get him up to 79, so that's 20 in total. And then to be able to get him up to elite status, which is 81 overall, you're going to need an extra 30, so that puts you up to 50 tokens in total to get him up to an elite status. And then if we keep going, another 100 tokens overall is going to get you up to 83 overall. And then aside from that, 200 tokens is going to get you 85 overall version of that Kevin Garnett. But you got a long time to get up to there, and that is simply by playing showdown. Every time you rank up, as you can see, the player division, every time you go up to the next one, you are going to get an extra token over there. And then at the end of the season, which is I think every once a week, you are going to get some extra rewards if you get to different statuses. As you can see, at All-Star, you're going to get some showdown tokens. You're going to get 5. Superstar, you're going to get 5 as well. And then NBA Legend, you're going to get 10. And if you finish anywhere in the top 5,000, you are going to get some extra showdown tokens as well. So make sure you're playing through a bunch of that. I will have a video on how you can actually win pretty much all your showdown games later on. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that one. So that's pretty much it to do with showdown. The final one is arena, and that is for the Tracy McGrady. Going up to get him up to 81, you're going to need the 79 overall version and that 15 player v player tokens over there. Now to do this, you basically have to go into the player v player section over here, and then you have to basically play, and this is online mode, so you're playing against someone else. And what you want to do is you want to try and rank up on the leaderboard, play through the tournament, rank up on the leaderboard. The higher you get, or the higher you finish every single day, will determine how many actual tokens you're going to get from that, and that should help you get that Tracy McGrady in the set. And that's all the 3 different modes you can get masters from. The next thing you can also try and do is these live today sets over here. Now these are a little bit worse in that they are going to give you probably lower overall players, but they are again going to help you in the core sets. So as you can see, you can try and do these position token exchanges to get some 67 overall and above players, or you can do this one over here. Now I think this one's pretty valuable because you're going to need 5 game of the night tokens, which you can do by simply going into the live today map over here. You can see game of the night in the middle, play through it. You're going to get a player anyway from this. You're going to get some extra stamina tokens, some XP tokens, some coin tokens, and you're also going to get a game of the night token, and you need 5 of them to be able to get a 70 plus overall player. You can use that in the trade up sets. If you get lucky enough, you can pull an elite out of this one, but like I said, in pretty much every pack except for the trade up sets, it's going to be really hard to get those elite players. So maybe you try and do those ones to help you with the core sets, which will then help you get those elite players. But that's pretty much it when it comes to getting elite players starting off the season. Obviously, we will hopefully have some more promos where you can get some better players, but that's going to be it for the video. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.